should have been #1 in the charts so far. I read a lot of books before, and this book right here should have been no brainer, and she should have had the #1 spot.
This is a robbery, I'm taking it. Niggas keep calling the honey G. 4 in the morning, I'm gonna eat. This is the thing, and I'm from the hood. My niggas are dead in the car. God just give me a sign. Most of the time I be gone, and I got niggas that'll handle my business. You know I'm not kidding. Gotta go get it. You know who I am. You know I'm about riches. You know I'm gon' get it. You got it up on me. I say goodnight. You know I get it. I'm on. But you know I got it.
Shots on the beat.
Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing 2 book reviews at once. So yes, let's get right into it. Let's get into this juicy detail. Okay, if you did not know, my name is Wineglass. They also call me Diamond or Wineglass, whatever you feel, sis, you could call me. But on this channel, I do book reviews, and that's really it. I do book reviews. If you are interested in staying into the community with urban books, having my honest opinion about urban books, please to make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will be coming back at least once a week to do a book review. Yes, so let's get right into it. So today I am reviewing 2 books. I did another book review called, I think, A Gangsta and His Good Girl, Jolie and Keandre. So I wasn't finished with that book, so I might as well just incorporate this into this channel to see which one won the good spot. You know, the #1 rating in Kindle's books. Let's get to it, y'all. Okay, so the first book that I'm going to compare this book to that book is called Holding Down a Boss. Now, as of today, Holding Down a Boss is actually #5 rating in the Kindle bookstore. So let's get into the description of Holding Down the Boss first. Okay, this description, this is what it says. Growing up in the system, Danielle was no stranger to the struggle. Consistent mistreated, she never really had anyone looking out for her. But she always looked towards Tico as her survivor. Her hidden feelings for him did not make things easy for her, but she was determined to make him hers one day. Land her in trouble with the law. She finds herself once again alone with no one to turn to. That is the description, well, part of the description. If you want to check out this book, I will leave a link below for you guys. But this book is on the #5 rating as in Kindle. Well, when I'm looking at it now, it's #8. But this is the Gangsta and His Good Girl. This is the book #3, so I'm going to compare it. So let me read the description for the #3. Okay, it says, for his good girl to his hood girl. The kind-hearted, naive Jolie is no more. After years of being told to stand up for herself, Jolie finally takes action, defending her family in the worst way possible. The intention to put herself and her family first, her mental health could suffer. While no one is the wiser, TK works to make sure the woman in his life does not give up, makes her his good girl. Okay, so I read the description on both of them. Let's see. I went into detail with this, y'all. So both books are linked to 195 pages in length, but The Gangsta and His Good Girl had 3 series, while Holding Down the Boss is only 1 book, right? Okay, so we got that. So I believe that The Gangsta and His Good Girl #3 is on the 28th number in Kindle's books. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's up there, like it is. How I feel about Holding Down a Boss. Okay, so Holding Down a Boss was a good storyline. It was awesome. But the thing I just could not get over in Holding Down a Boss is the passionate and the love making. It was like when you love make, do you shake? Okay, yeah, I understand you might shake your legs a little bit, but the way she worded it was not, she didn't think of it too much. It would seem like that she didn't really put the, the infants, like, the detail into love making, like, and that's the thing about urban books, urban fictionary books. That's what, romantic urban fictionary books, that's what we're looking for. What I suggest this book, I think it's a pretty good book. I'm not saying that it's bad, and I'm not. So, I feel like it should never been up there at all. Like number 5. I don't believe. To me, I feel like it was not worth number 5 in the chart. It should have been like number 50, because I feel like it's not actually giving no good details. And I had a lot of disappointing books. But this book right here, the storyline was awesome. I can't say the storyline wasn't awesome, but it's just like, I don't know. And then she tries to put in like funny things in this book, and it's not really, to me, I feel like she tried to put like, what is that, how you say, funny, like a joke or something in the book, and it portrayed to not have that feeling, or like make the characters look a little bit sideways. And then I did not fall in love with the characters. I mean, I really like Tico, and I really like Danielle. Danielle. He called her Danny in there. I really like the characters, but so both of them was virgins. The main character, Jolie, and Danielle, they both was virgins. But once Danielle got released from prison, and she ended up giving her virginity to Tico, it was like he did, I don't know, y'all. It's a disconnect. And to me, it was good to get my mind off of, just to, dive into another book. I mean, hey, we all have books that we like, okay, you know what, it is what it is. I'm only happy that it is only one book, but I just don't know, y'all. Is it worth it? I said it is, but I don't. Now I'm thinking about it. I think I wouldn't I wouldn't suggest this book to nobody. Okay. So it is what it is. It was a great storyline, but if I could give my advice to her, is to please put in the best love scenes. That's what we're here for. That's why we love the scenes. You know what I mean? That's what we love about books. That's what we've been waiting on it. And it was at the end of the book once she got released. So I was waiting, and then I got disappointed, basically. So like I said, both of the books, if you want to look at that review of Gangsta and His Good Girl, go check out my other channel. Go check out my other book review of that book. I will put that link below. But that book, they're both was versions, and I feel like how Bianca put in that book was that she honestly thought it through. She honestly took her time to write this book. She wanted her fans to fall in love with that character. Now, Bianca, so with number 3, Joe and the Gangsta and His Good Girl, number 3, the book was, I felt like Jolie should have stayed native. You know what I mean? She should never turned it into a murderer type stuff. You know what I mean? The characters changed a little bit, and I was looking at Jolie like, okay, girl, you know, I want you to be the native one. But I guess it's part of drama. But like I said before, Bianca, she really, I think I read some of her. I think I'm gonna put it right here on her Facebook channel. I mean Facebook. On her Facebook thing, somebody said that she was the best person at making, you know, the love scenes be real and passionate. She put every detail in this book. She even put detail into their lives and everything. So I really, really suggest everybody to go check out that book. I feel like Bianca book should have been #1 in the charts so far. I read a lot of books before, and this book right here should have been no brainer. She should have had the #1 spot. Like she does. It seemed like she really did work hard on this book, and me as a fan of hers, I want to say thank you, Bianca, because girl, I always been looking for a book just like this. So that's my honest opinion, and that's how I feel. Which one did deserve the #1 charts in Kindle is Bianca. Please remember to go read my girl's book. It is worth it. It is worth the time. 3 books. Yes, it took me a good week or so, maybe like 2 weeks to finish this book, but at the end, I was like, I don't want to finish it, so I stopped reading it. And I don't know if you guys had that same feeling, but once I don't want to leave that book and romance is when I stop, because I want to savor every moment. But yes, her link from the Facebook will be below. Her book link will be below. My goodreads will be below. Please go check out everything that I told you about. And yes, y'all, have a good day. I love y'all, and I will be back. I am reading another book, and I will give you another update. And Bianca, if you are listening to me, I'm coming back for that other book that you just released. Be waiting on another book review. Deuces, y'all. Love y'all.
Out for my register, no, I'm not hurting. Stick to my grind, gotta go work. Where this ain't closed, I did it on purpose. Nigga, they lurking.